Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Resident Evil 4, where we are now within the castle, deep within it, and we are ready to do the next thing, which is basically get Ashley out of here. We're getting rid of her. She's done. Cutscene activated.
You alright?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait! Ashley!
What's going on?
There you go. Such a super convenient set of circumstances.
I'm coming for you.
Like, she could have got impaled at any point. Oh wow, I forgot this was a chapter. I totally could have just ended last episode with that. Completely forgot that that was the end of the chapter. Oh well. But yeah, she could have got impaled by any of those little spears going up like that. And then the odds of her perfectly lining up in the center for that to close on her. Just perfect circumstances. How unfortunate would it have been if she had done it when, or if she had done that facing the wall? Like, how uncomfortable would that be to be stuck like that for like 30 minutes or however long? Alright, what am I doing? I don't need to save. Helena, what happened?
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off.
Wait, Helena, what am I saying?
Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Oh, I swear. I love old Salazar. He's probably my favorite villain in the game as far as like the main three being Mendez, Salazar, and Sadler. I think Salazar's my favorite. Ashley's on the other side. I better find another route, quick. And I love that this is like Salazar's castle, yet it takes Salazar's guys just as long as it takes us to get to where Ashley is. I mean, I get it. He doesn't have like an idea generally of where Ashley is, because he says traps. That implies that there are multiple traps, but that's the only trap I think we ever really see. We never see any other trap like that. All the other traps are traps that would be like death traps. They're not capture traps like what that was. That's a capture trap. All the other ones were death traps, except for the only other one that you can sort of count as a trap, a capture trap, would be the cage. But that was turned into a death trap because it had a bunch of enemies jump in there with you. So, you know, it is what it is. What the heck? I shot it to activate the music, but I didn't actually shoot it the first time, or... That was weird. It's like it just completely ignored that. Oh my god, this game is such peak nostalgia. I swear. Because this Resident Evil, RE4, is the first Resident Evil that I really got into. I played the remake as my first game, but I never could beat it. I couldn't get far in it at all because I sucked as a kid playing that with the fixed angles. I just could not, when I was younger, get the hang of the fixed camera angles. And so I actually, for the longest time, 4 was my favorite game for the longest time. It wasn't until I got older and played the remake again and actually was good with the fixed camera angles and everything that became my favorite game. And then I played RE2 original, fell in love with that game, and that became my second. And so ever since then, 4 has sort of fallen down to like number 4 or number 3 for me overall. And remake and 2 original are my top 2 favorite games to the day. Kick him in the face. See, this is one thing I'd love to see this game introduced is if they ever do a remake for this, quick time events would be pretty cool to see. Or not quick time events, oh man, what were they called? Counters. I would love to see a counter system. I don't know why, but I always feel like I have to use the handgun when I'm Leon. It just feels right. I don't know why. I know it makes more sense to... Let's see, where are you? Oh, no, he's right there. I actually love these enemies, the Norvisters, or whatever you call them. I really like these guys because they're not a pain in the butt like the things in Revelations 2. Revelations 2 has some invisible enemy, and it sucks because they're truly invisible. You can't see nothing with them. And so I hate those enemies. You have to have a Natalia like point in the direction of where they are. They suck. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I've played Revelations 2, but I'm pretty sure those are like an instant kill enemy. So you can't see them, and if they get too close, they will kill you in one shot. So they are like one of the worst Resident Evil enemies because of that. Anyways, there are some parasites that have the ability to control their host. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasite do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Las Plagas works, and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of Las Plagas, the Las Ganados. Here is a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavior patterns of their host. Oh god. Dicrolumi. Scientific word. Once the larva, or larvae? Yeah, I think larvae. I don't know. I think you pronounce the E. Of this parasite migrates to the ants. Oh god, I look stupid right now. All these biological words. It alters the behavior of the ant when the temperature drops, and the evening, the infected ant climbs to the top of the plant and climbs onto the roof using its mandibles. It stays, wow, this is 6 pages, or 10 pages. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it most vulnerable to be eaten by a browsing herbivore such as a sheep. Okay, one could conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. Good lord. Galactoma. That one. The larvae of this parasite makes its home inside the brain of a fish such as a yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up to the water surface where they'll swim until eaten by seabirds. Once again, this particular behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the body of the seabirds. That one. This parasite's sporocasis develops in the snail's tentacles. Okay. They are valid in color and percolate continuously, somewhat like the worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of the plant where it is more viable or visible to the eyes of the bird, therefore more likely to be eaten. Alright, once again the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Okay. Jesus, I don't know. God. I don't remember the Lewis memos being so technical with their grammar and everything. Like, God. Usually it's just like a lot more straightforward when it comes to Resident Evil. Luis, he's not playing. I think I just said Lewis for a second there, but no, it's Luis. The door is too rusted. It won't budge. You don't even try to kick it. I wish they gave you that animation. Where is this one? I know he comes out at some point. Boom, 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 boom. Eat that. This segment honestly confuses me though. Just because I don't understand it. I really don't understand the point of this whole thing. Why am I going in the sewers? What purpose does it serve to go in the sewers? Because when we come out of the sewers, we literally re-enter the exact room that we were just in. Like, literally, that's all that we do. We just go in here so that we can go back to where we were. All that changes is that the upstairs portion is now unlocked magically because the little priest guys showed up. It just seems like a weird gameplay design because they could have easily changed it to where you don't do this. They could have just changed it where you go in there and it's already unlocked and there you go. But I get it. It's, I guess, to extend the game some more. Oh yeah, I forgot. You stupid guy. You strike Leon like that, you get the shotgun. Alright, I can switch back. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Oh man, you couldn't take it, could you? Wait, what? Two of them come out in this thing? Oh! Game over for you, buddy. You will not get another chance to strike me. Oh god, you might get another chance to strike me. God, they do so much damage. Alright, TMP. Let's take this and increase our health bar. I see that didn't really help me in the health department. Let me go ahead and take the other herb because I don't want to get hit and die and then we have to do everything again. That's not fun. I love this guy right here. He just kicks the door in for Leon. She's like, yeah, I got rid of the rust. The TMP is easily one of the best guns in this mode. Oh god, I gotta watch myself. I'm about to die. This isn't good. Okay, I'm gonna give myself time. Oh god, it didn't do anything. He's in the freaking ceiling. Okay, god. Oh boy, we're in a sucky situation right now. I'm trying to think if I can do this. Well, the first smart thing to do would be to load up our weapons. Let's go ahead and get that going. Because one hit, we're gone. It's game over. Alright. Wait, don't they show it behind you? Oh god, no, I'm forgetting. Which angle does he show up? Okay, I gotta get some space. Die! Oh, god. This is where not being able to run and shoot is a major disadvantage. You gotta take this one slow. Okay, it's just a little blades of death. I'm trying to think, does another one show up before I get to this door? No, okay. Cool, we're safe. I think there's a... I thought there was a crystal or something in one of these spaces. I'm usually able to get right past this and not get killed. This is going to be the one time I get killed. And also, why is this room a thing? It always boggles me when I see this. It's just like, why is this a room? Why does it exist? It doesn't hide anything. There's not like some super rare treasure. You know, the deed to the castle is in this room, or, you know, some crazy something. It's literally just a room. Nothing special about it. So it's like, why? Why the overkill? It's like, you're not crossing my sewers alive. Oh, no, no. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if, do I get another herb up here? If not, I'll just go ahead and use the greener herb so we at least have some cushion. Nope, okay, so I guess, actually, no, I won't use it because I want to use the hand grenade, blow up these guys. Hopefully I can get all of them. I want to kill everyone, get that treasure, and then the merchant, I'll just buy a first aid. Okay, we got that. We'll take this. Does he still try to run? Oh yeah, he does. Will he still try to run? I don't want to waste time and... Oh, wait, what? I was so fixated on him, I didn't realize there was a survivor. Because normally, that only closes if somebody runs in there, but it didn't show the animation of anybody running in there. So I don't know what just happened. I just missed out on a spinal. Or whatever. That kind of sucks. But yeah, see, we are in the exact same room we left earlier. Only difference is that we got the heart of something. Or, I don't even know. That's not a heart. That's way too big to be a heart. That's like something else. I don't even know. The liver.
Welcome.
But, yeah. That's always been a weird thing to me. Is
What
to
are you selling?
go back in there for no real reason. Other than to extend the gameplay.
Is that old?
I'll sell you 11 of these and 3 of those. And I'll keep these because I can combine them. I don't think this pendant goes to anything.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Thank you. What are you buying?
I'm going to buy some first aid from you, that's for sure. We'll put that there, and then I'll buy another one.
Is that?
Put that one right there, 'cause, you know, they're always nice to have.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to go
What are
tune
you
up
buying?
the rifle. Or no, not the rifle.
Is that old? Thank you.
That's all we have right now that's available.
What are you buying? Come
Okay, and then I will use this can.
any time.
And I'll buy one more.
What are you buying?
Because he can only sell you 2 at a time. That's the rule.
Is that?
He's magically in stock. Again. You short-handed me? This right here is probably one of my favorite segments of this game. I actually really like this segment. Because I always make it a goal to try and kill the goat head guy as quickly as possible. It's always been a thing for me, is to like try to kill him before he gets to the gun. That's one thing, but I want to try and kill him like as soon as humanly possible. Not just before he gets to the gun. Castellan Memo. For many years, the Salazar family has served as the Castellans of this castle. However, not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago, there was once a religious group that had deep roots in this religion called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first Castellan of this castle took away their rights and powers. As the followers of this religion as a follower of this religion and as the 8th Castellan, I felt that it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for that sin was to give power back to those who once took it away from the Los Illuminados. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. With this success, I was one step closer to the reveal of Los Illuminados. The reason why I released Las Plagas from deep under the castle and gave them to Lord Sadler was not only to repay for the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain that Lord Sadler would make better use of this power to help save the world. To save those that have sinned with the power of Las Plagas and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners. The way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the many Ganados where they will find their reason to live. And after the Lord has succeeded in creating the world in which he has envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for. See, I feel like it would have been so cool if the castle is where it all ends, you know? Because it's like, this is where the Plaga originated from, under the castle is where they buried it and everything, and so it's just like, to me, this just feels like the perfect setting. I don't know, I think it'd been really good if they had done that. Which is why I kind of wish that there was like the main castle part of it, and then I wish there was like an extended part of the castle, and that's where you go up against Sadler. Sadler. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy right here quickly, because he stands there for a few seconds. Come on, let's go. No, where'd he go? Oh man, it's not like in the... There he is. Oh god. Alright, we'll have another opportunity. I like how he went behind his friend, like, oh, they're shooting us. Well, I got your buddy. Break that glass. Get the goods. Let me go ahead and switch up to the handgun. Oh, hi. And I mean, I think most people would honestly agree that in Resident Evil 4, the castle segment is the best part of the game. I mean, there's probably a couple people that would argue... Oh, God. No! Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. God, that was close. Holy crap. There's probably a couple people that would argue for the village being the best segment in the game, because that's pretty good. I mean, the village was definitely one of the best intros to a game. A lot of fun going through that part of it, but I don't know, there's just something about this castle that's just, it's peak Resident Evil 4. Dramatic window shattering. Okay. The guys with the shields come down here, don't they? Oh no, they show up after. Alright, switch back to the rifle. Oh no, he's got that. Oh god. I will kill you. Mark my words. Let me load this up so we don't like screw ourselves from succeeding in my plot. Alright, so we're gonna jump down. He's gonna do his little thing and run across. This is our last chance right here. We gotta get him. Gotcha, sucker. Come on. No! You dick. Ah, you let him get away. Jeez. We have one more opportunity to stop him before he gets to the freaking gun, and then I have to avoid that mess. So I want to need a shotgun because we're going to have to kill these idiots with the shield first because they're going to get in the way. I don't want to deal with this stupid gun. Freeze! Fall! Got you. Alright, I'll take that. You ain't getting that gun, sucker. You want some of this too? Do you really want some of this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, well, that was disappointing. Took us all the way to this point to get to him. It's so satisfying when these guys die and their head's gone. I don't know. It's a little bonus. So now we go back up here. Kick it in. All right. Jump down here. All right. So I think yeah, I think we got everything out of here. So yeah, I guess I'll end the episode here because we're already at 26 minutes. Jesus, doesn't even feel like we started much. But I guess we did do a lot because we went through the whole sewer segment and everything like that. So yeah, I will go ahead and wrap up this episode here. And in the next episode, we shall enter this room and see what awaits us on the other side. Obviously, we all know, unless you just haven't played Resident Evil 4. But we will continue next episode. I will see you all on the next one. See ya then.